Michelle from Planning with Motherbird, and I'm just going to shoot a quick video to show you how you can take off your Plum paper cover and laminate it so it's more like an Erin Condren cover. All I've done, this is the cover that's on my Plum paper family planner, and I took my pair of scissors and I snipped it in between the coils, and I cut just to the little hole. I don't know if you can see that. That's the only step that I've done. I'm only doing my front cover because, as you can see in another video, which I'll link down below for you, I have attached a plastic dashboard to my back cover, and so I don't really have any way of taking that off without ruining it, so I'm just leaving the frosted cover on the back of my planner and just going to try out laminating this one for the front. I hope to maybe make some of my own covers, so I thought I would try this one first and see how it went before I started making some more. So I'll show you what I have as of supplies. It's pretty limited right now. I have my Scotch brand thermal laminator. I set it on 5 millimeters plus. The laminating pouches that I'm going to be using are 3 millimeters, but I thought it will be a little bit hotter. I don't know, it may not, but that's what I thought it would be if I did it on 5. Okay, so now my laminator is hot. While I was waiting, I pulled out 2 of these sheets. They are like all open on one side, except for there's one side that's sealed, and I'm just going to carefully try to line up this cover inside one of them and then feed it through the machine. So there's my cover in the laminating pouch. I gave myself a little bit of extra room on the edges in case I needed it. And then I just find the sealed edge and load it in. So there's my cover in one pouch. It's honestly already better durability wise, and it's shinier, so it makes the colors stand out better for the cover. I'm gonna now trim it down. I just have these little scissors that I use for cutting washi tape and stuff. I'm just gonna cut it down and then put it in the second pouch. I have it all trimmed out. I don't know if you can see, but I trimmed right up to the edge of the cover. When I trim the second sheet, I think I'm going to leave a little bit of an edge. So I'm just going to try to do this one-handed so you can see how easy it is to load one of these sheets in case you've never done it. You can buy one of these Scotch laminators at places like Walmart, Target. I want to say I paid about 20 bucks for it. And then they sell like Scotch brand sheets, but since I use so much for school, like 200 will last me the year. For 20 bucks, I thought I might as well. So, so get this bad boy out of there. I just opened up this sheet. So it has 2 sides, one for the front, one for the back. I'm just going to place this in. Doesn't really matter if I line it up exactly. I just want to have a little bit of border all the way around since I'm going to trim it again. So now I have the laminated cover in another sheet, and I'm just going to load it in. So here's my cover, and it feels already, it feels stronger definitely to me with the second one. I even wonder if you could do a third. I don't think I'm going to, but if you wanted to even get closer to that 10 thickness. I'm going to take my scissors and trim a little bit, maybe not even 1/4 of an inch around the outside, just because I don't want to cut into this seal that it's made. And so I'm going to use my scissors to trim it out, and then I'm going to run it through the laminator one more time trimmed, just to make sure I sealed all those edges well. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so I've just used my scissors and cut around the second sheet of lamination. It's really hard to tell on this video, but I did leave a little bit of an extra edge away from the cardstock all the way around, just to kind of protect that seal. Now you can still see the little marks around the punches where I cut it away from the coil. So what I'm going to do now is use an 1/8 inch hole punch. This is a contraption I had. It's an eyelet setter, and it has a hole puncher on it. It's I think it's called a crocodile or something like that. You do not have to have this, but it's just the 1/8 inch punch that I have. It's this one, I believe. Yeah, it's this one right here. So you do not have to have a contraption like this. You can just buy a simple hole puncher that's an 1/8" size. But I don't have to buy one when I already had this lying around. So I'm going to take this and punch the holes right here where they're marked on my cover. Now that I have my holes punched there, I'm just going to take my scissors, hold it down here for you. I'm just going to take my scissors and cut right along this line that I already cut. It's just lamination there. So I'm going to do that for every hole. Just cut through that lamination up to where you punch the hole. So I'm going to do that with both hands and I'll show you again. All of these have been cut. It is now movable. I've created little tabs. So here's my planner, and I'm just going to use my scissors and my fingers to poke this back in between the coil. And there you have a finished laminated plum paper planner cover. Since I did not laminate the back, I wanted to show you this cover, what it looks like with the frosted. This has the frosted cover on it. Here's just the cardstock. So, I mean, it is more vibrant and the colors are much brighter. On the front, this is the back, like I said, and here's the dashboard I was speaking about, which is why, see my dashboard I have in the back, which is why I chose not to laminate my back cover, because I did not want to have to take that off. So the back will still have the frosted cover, and then the front has my newly laminated cover. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I apologize that I shot the whole thing on my phone, but hopefully you get an idea of how simple and easy it was to take that sucker off and laminate it. So thanks for watching. Bye.